We share 98.4% of our DNA with a chimp. A whale's heart beats only 2 to 9 times a minute. No two tigers ever have the same stripes, and this is how individual tigers can be identified. The placement of the eyes of a donkey enables them to see all 4 of their legs at all times. Oysters can change from one gender to another and back again depending on which is best for mating. The hippopotamus is born underwater. Hippos can also give birth on land but prefer to do it on water. Only half of a dolphin's brain sleeps at a time. The other awake half makes the dolphin come up for air when needed to prevent drowning. It takes 3,000 cows to supply the NFL with enough leather for a year's supply of footballs. A rodent's teeth never stop growing. One million stray dogs and 500,000 stray cats live in New York City metropolitan area. You can tell a turtle's gender by the noise it makes. Males grunt, females hiss. Squirrels cannot see the color red. This means that squirrels can distinguish red and green from other colors but cannot tell red and green from each other. This kind of color vision closely resembles red-green color blindness in humans. The average chicken lays about 260 eggs per year. Hippo's sweat is pink. Hippos actually produce pink oily fluid, not sweat, that has a series of functions. It helps them repel water and serves as a moisturizer and antibiotic. The fluid actually becomes red as a reaction to sunlight and it's sometimes called blood sweat. In Croatia, scientists discovered that lampposts were falling down because a chemical in the urine of male dogs was rotting the metal. In the Caribbean, there are oysters that can climb trees. The swan has over 25,000 feathers in its body. Starfish have 5 eyes, 1 at the end of each arm. Back in 1924, a monkey was convicted in South Bend of the crime of smoking a cigarette and sentenced to pay a $25 fine and the trial costs. More than 45 million turkeys are cooked and eaten in the US at Thanksgiving. Cats have over 100 vocal sounds, while dogs only have about 10. Cat owners are 30% less likely to suffer a heart attack. Dumbledore isn't only the headmaster of Hogwarts, in fact, a Dumbledore is an Old English term for a type of bee. 3 dogs were among the Titanic survivors from the 12 that were on board. The animal on the Firefox logo is not a fox, but a red panda. A chicken with red earlobes will produce brown eggs, and a chicken with white earlobes will produce white eggs. Although there can be exceptions, this is the common behavior. Snakes don't blink because they do not have eyelids. There are currently over 1 million animal species upon planet Earth. A study in 2011 predicted that there are some 8.7 million species on Earth, and we've identified maybe 1.6 million of them. Denmark has twice as many pigs as there are people. There's about 215 pigs for each 100 residents. The crocodile's tongue is unmovable, as it is attached to the roof of its mouth. In 2006, 253 fish species were listed as critically endangered. It costs approximately $10,000 to train a federally certified search and rescue dog. The color red doesn't really make bulls angry, they are colorblind. It's not the color, but rather the movement of the cape and the bullfighter that makes bulls so angry. A herd of unicorns is called a blessing. Cows from different areas have a different moo accent. The male goat is called a buck or billy. The female goat is called a doe or nanny. A baby goat is called a kid. Frogs don't drink water. They absorb water through their skin. Dalmatians are completely white at birth. Crocodiles eat stones and have brains no larger than a cigar. A group of frogs is called an army. Starfish don't die of old age. When giraffes age, their fur darkens. All dolphins have a different whistle. Frogs cannot swallow without blinking. There are no ants in Iceland, Greenland, and Antarctica. Jellyfish evaporate in the sun, they're 98% water. Wolf can go over a week without eating. Koalas often return to trees that they consider their territory. Squirrels plant thousands of new trees each year by merely forgetting where they put their acorns. An ostrich legs are so powerful that their kicks can kill a lion. Dogs sweat through their foot pads to help keep them cool. They also keep cool by panting. Only 5% of cheetah cubs survive to adulthood. In Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while emus hunting. 94% of pet owners say their animal pal makes them smile more than once a day. Many ducks have mastered the art of sleeping with one eye open so that they can keep watch for predators. Alligators can live up to 100 years. Every dog has a unique nose print, with no two alike. If you enjoyed the video and if you learned something, please like and subscribe. Thank you.